Hey guys, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys. Well, I thought we were done for the day before members only live, but we are absolutely not because Vanderpump Rules season 10 trailer just dropped. So you guys know that we're going to be right back after this for members only. Make sure you join us. If you're not a part of the members, it's only $2.99 a month. So go to our main page, join the members, and join us for a lot of fun. And if you just joined, then you can catch all of the other ones. Sometimes, well, you'll see. All right. With that, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, we just dropped another video about Harry and Meghan and talking about Queen Consort Camilla and how he feels about his mother, Princess Diana's passing, what actually happened, how he feels about it on Hot Messy Podcast. I posted that in the community tab. Let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So Vanderpump Rules season 10 trailer has officially come out, and I was actually shocked by it. I was shocked by the cast photos, and I was telling Jason, I was like, they look like this is face-tuned as hell. Now, I don't know why, but Jason was like, no, they did the same thing with Miami. And I'm like, wait, what? I mean, I saw Miami, yes, but I would chalk that up to a lot of Botox, a lot of work. It's Miami. But then when I was watching Vanderpump Rules season 10 trailer, how everyone looked, and then I saw the cast photos, I was like, not everyone is matching up. Now, let's go through cast member by cast member. We first start off with Katie and Tom, and obviously we know that they are navigating this divorce and doing it the best way they know possible. However, Katie is slamming Tom as a drunk and saying that, well, pretty much he's kind of a POS in this. And when I'm watching this, I'm like, well, you know, we all might be a lot of things, but for Schwartz to be a POS, he's come out of a lot of things. You know, he navigated this divorce the best way possible, but they had a pact. And in that pact, they decided, you know what, we're not going to date any of our friends. We're not going to date within our friend group. I understand why she might be pissed off about that. However, from what Jax Taylor says, producers pushed him to sort of hook up with other people within the cast. And that's where Raquel came in. Now, we remember Raquel, who said that she, after season 9, was going to leave the series and focus on what she went to college for. That's not exactly what happened. She did not leave after season 9. She is very much so a part of season 10, and she's all the way in the mix of the drama. I don't think that Katie thought after her divorce from Tom that he would end up like making out with Raquel. And I think that pissed off not only Katie, but also James Kennedy. So we're going to have to see how that is navigated. But speaking of Katie, Katie is navigating this new season, season 10, as a very single woman, trying to figure out what is life after divorce. She spent the last decade plus with this man. How does she go forward? What does life look like? Does she start dating other people? Does she date within the friend group? She went from her beautiful Hallmark home that she called, she called it a Hallmark home with the Christmas decorations and all of that, back to an apartment. And that's really terrible, but they did get a nice little payday out of it because the home sold for over $2 million. That's a lot for a server's pay, okay? So the show has really been good to them. But I was most excited to see that Christina Kelly was back in the mix. I don't know if you guys remember Christina Kelly. She was on the first couple of episodes of the maybe season 1, season 2. She was around Stassi Schroeder, Kristen Doty, Katie Maloney. She's had the same boyfriend for a long time, and now she is pregnant, unless she's recently had the baby with her guy. But she is so funny. She's dry sense of humor, sassy as hell, and I love every second of Christina Kelly. When I was working at SUR, she used to come up and she was just very dry sense of humor. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys are going to see it on the new season, and I think that you guys are going to enjoy every little bit of it. Now, moving forward, we had Raquel, who again was making out with Tom Schwartz, but then also hooking up with Garcelle's son. And that's where we got Garcelle from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills into the mix. She was seen filming with Lisa Vanderpump, and her son Oliver, who works for Lisa Vanderpump, was sharing all of the dirty details. I don't know if this is a crossover. I don't know what this is, but what I do know is I am enjoying the hell out of it. And where Raquel is, well, James Kennedy cannot be far behind. James Kennedy has a new girlfriend. Her name's Ali Luber. She's very much so in the mix as well. And when he first started dating her, he went on and started talking about her to Lala Kent on her podcast and saying that she was a fan of the show. Now, he was like, who's not a fan of the show? It's a fucking great show. Well, Ali Luber was definitely a fan, but she has a few issues within the show, and it's James drinking. So that's something that hasn't really gone away. Now, at one point, he was going for a California sober sort of living, but it seems like in this season, we kind of took a step back, and I don't know if that's actually landing the same way, but he's also not necessarily the happiest with Tom Schwartz for hooking up with his ex-fiance. And you see that when a glass of whatever gets thrown in Tom Schwartz's face. Now, then you have Lala Kent, who's navigating a world without Randall because she has her beautiful baby daughter. But Randall Emmett, it's story after story that's coming out. It's everything with the LA Times expose, and we don't actually know what the is happening, but we do have some thoughts on all of it. And we're wondering, how much can you actually talk about your ex? I mean, he's your ex-fiance, but you guys have a baby together, but you're navigating custody. You're navigating how to go through all of this. There's an alleged FBI, investigation about alleged child exploitation. Where do we go from here? But that is something I'm curious. I keep on stumbling over my words because I'm curious to see how she's going to navigate this and how much she'll actually be able to talk about. But she did say one morning her bed was so wet that she couldn't sleep in it. So, okay. Now, going forward, we also have Tom Sandoval and Ariana Maddox, and we're hearing that they might actually be going through some sort of open relationship. That's not news. It might be news for them, but it's not news in the Hollywood world where you might have an open relationship. And that's not even saying that they actually do, because this could totally be hearsay. Katie, Ariana, they're opening a sandwich shop, but an open relationship, maybe they do. She's opened up in the past about how she likes men and women. Maybe they have a relationship where they can entertain both. Maybe that serves their relationship. We're in 2023 and people can do whatever they want. So if that's the main plot, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Tom Sandoval does seem like he's very stressed out over Tom and other Tom's new bar, Schwartz and Sandy's. We don't know how that's going to work out, but we do know the end result being the fact that it opened. They had the opening, they had the soft opening, and it seems like it's doing incredibly successful at this point. So I think that is actually a killer situation. For Scheana, we know that she's getting married in Mexico, and that was where a lot of stuff went down with Tom Schwartz and also Raquel. And I was interested to see that there's not a whole lot of Brock in this trailer. But Brock did say we probably wouldn't be getting a whole lot of him anyways. I mean, going into it, I think that this is going to be an incredible season. I'm curious to see how big of a part. I didn't see any of Charlie Burnett. She's still on the cast photos. I didn't see a whole lot of her at all. I'm curious how much of a part Ali Luber is going to play. I'm curious how much of a part Christina Kelly is going to play. If they're smart, they'll show a lot of Christina Kelly. And Vanderpump Rules season 10, here we go. Guys, I want to hear what all of your thoughts are, so go ahead and comment below. But more importantly, before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, well, we'll see you next time. Go over to our community tab, check out our Hot Messy podcast pre-record, our news drop with Harry and Meghan. Harry is opening up Prince Harry about Queen Consort Camilla and her being the villain in this story and what he actually thinks happened to Princess Diana. And of course, we have our members only live right after this. Love you guys. See you next time.